Hi, so we starting chapter 10 of Brenda Brown's book Magic. And this is about the magic dust. Magic dust is a very, very important chapter because it is to give it to the community back again. What you give, so do you receive. What you receive is nothing but what you're throwing in your psychosocial ambience, whether you care for the people around you or you don't. Even the bishop of the Christianity said that unless you have a gratitude and unless you give gratitude to people who are serving you or working for you, that is the biggest format and the biggest way of your own prayers. So prayers are nothing. Actually, in Japan, they believe that serving back to the community is the biggest service. And that is why cleaning the washrooms in Japan is a very, very big service considered. And people, the richer they are, the richest, will go and clean the public toilets. Children clean their school toilets because they say that we, when use these places, don't think of the force which work behind it. Today is the session where we will say a gratitude or thank you to every single person who help us, who serve us. So let's start our PPT today, John. The magic dust. Magic dust is saying immense gratitude, sprinkling the whole positivity in your psychosocial ambience. People may not be that nice. Some people might be very rough with you. But then you may say that when people are rough with me, how can I actually perform positive with them? Let's proceed to the next slide. So let's talk about all these ancient secrets of the magic dust. Our spiritual teachings very clearly say that whatever you give with your full heart actually returns 100 folds back to you. So if you consider gratitude, love, respect, or you consider anger, shouting, that will come back 100 folds. So when you give gratitude to others, that energy comes back to you multiplied. So if you are able to give back to your community the positivity, you enjoy the positive life at large. Next slide, please. So, in today's session, we are going to learn that how millions of people who are serving you are so important, about whom you never even think and you never express any gratitude. Because the power of gratitude is nothing but the energy. And this energy is the most important energy. And that is why I say that this powerful energy needs to be sprinkled like a magic dust on the people who serve us without complaint. So if you have a housemaid who works for you, cooks for you, cleans for you, and your attitude remains that you're paying for the work the person is doing. Now, this person is also somebody's daughter, somebody's son, probably has left the family and traveled miles and miles away to serve you. Do you have that gratitude or do you take that action for granted? Is to be understood in today's session. When you express your sincere thanks, you sprinkle that magic energy on others. So when we say one thing is just saying thank you, and a lot of you must be thinking that I've started saying thank you, but I'm not getting those results. This question is very important to be discussed. Are you saying it sincerely? Are you involving every cell of your body to express that gratitude? Because the magic dust effects those you thank and return to you in happiness and abundance of happiness. So the fact remains that if you believe in this concept, the first and foremost, if you're not getting the results, ask yourself, are you just verbally saying thank you or involving every cell of your body? The moment your body, every cell is involved, the moment you look into the eye of a person where you say a gratitude, where not only you say thank you, but you explain why are you saying a thank you, what and why is very important. So start observing your actions. You will get the answer that why there are no results still. Let's change the slide, and I would want my person who's helping it to be more mindful. The minute I read the last line, we will change to the next so that we save time as we started late today. So say thank you to everyone who serves you. Now, who all serves you? Let's think about it. You go to the railway station, travel by train. You use the train washroom. You use the ticket counter. You use the coolie to help you to carry your luggage. You use the train seat which somebody cleaned. How many people made your that journey possible? The ticket who were selling at the counter, the person who supported you with your luggage, the washroom which you use, somebody cleaned it. If you get down to analyzing this, you will find there were hundreds of people respond. Same is the bus journey, a plane journey. So, do you think about saying thank you to everyone who serves you, or you believe that you paid the price by buying the ticket because you paid something? So, today we are going to talk about how would you sprinkle the magic dust by appreciating those efforts by someone. Now, let us take a journey of a flight. You book the ticket, you go to the check in counter, there are people who serve you there. And after checking in, there are securities, there's immigration, you clear the people working out there. You get a neat and a clean flight to sit in. You have the air hostesses who will explain you the total crew, what should you be doing if there is an emergency. Even your pilot would thank you for your journey or choosing that airline. Every person is so important. We go, we sit, we sleep, we get up, we get down, we come back home. Do we really feel and realize that magic dust need to be sprinkled on everyone out there? Be specific. Thank you for helping me. Thank you for your time. Thank you for making my journey amazing. Whatever. Every single thing deserves a big thank you. What and why? Very important. When you're thinking about, people who are doing or making your life comfortable, let's understand why it is so important that you look at them eye to eye, give them eye contact, whether they're big or whether they're small, whether they're rich or whether they're poor. That is your real gratitude. So, feeling thank you from the bottom of your heart. If you can't thank them directly, mentally send gratitude and the positive energy which will reach them. Can you do that? So, suppose you did not get an opportunity when you were putting your baggage in up there in the flight, somebody helped you and helped and moved on. You did not, you could not say thank you. Send that positive energy, sprinkle the positive dust, and see how it comes back to you in abundance. You choose to be grateful no matter what. Even when service is slow, someone is rude, someone is bad, you still can have a gratitude for that. You must understand. A person is to you, a person who's bad with you, a person who's talking harsh with you. All are not to blame. We all have our lives beyond that interaction where you're meeting this person. If someone is bad with you, think that maybe person had some tragic incident. Maybe person is in a bad state of mind. You don't know what the other persons are going through. Your kindness may be the most magic thing in that day of their own life. Can you help create that magic in the life? Or you think, no, that's not possible. If somebody is rude to me, if somebody is slow in work which we're supposed to do, I am going to be nasty, bad, rough, angry person. So it's very important, and it's actually not only urgent but vital that whenever you get any positive thing from a person, that you must gratitude, because only that is the time when you're sprinkling a positive energy in their life and in your life. And whenever you do that, you get things in abundance. Now, say for example, the water you use in your washroom or the water you use to drink, how does it reach you? Thousands of people work in electricity and water department to put that pipeline, send that water system is on, seeing that water meter is working. I mean, there is so much of a transport service involved into it, and that will reach the water to your home. Do you really think about it? The same is for the gas pipeline. Even if it is coming through a pipeline, there is a team which manages that. So I'm not here to be sick, to be poor, to be uneducated, to be lonely. I am here to live a life of abundance. And how would you live that life of abundance? By only choosing gratitude. The moment you choose to be grateful to no matter what has happened, even when the service is slow, or even if people are rude to you, still have a gratitude. Does not matter. Because I am not here to be sick. When I have a gratitude, I feel healthy. I'm not here to be poor. When I throw gratitude, I become rich. So can I say that for not for others, but for myself? So I think this transformation at this moment is so important, that if you're showing a gratitude to someone, you're actually making their day amazing, but you're making your life amazing. And that is what is very, very important. Can I have a next slide, please? Now, let's talk about this personal story of mine. When the another once more forgot to thank the store assistant who had helped her find the perfect gift, she felt unsettled and when her gratitude. The assistant's eyes filled with tears and she smiled widely, proof that heartfelt gratitude touches everyone's life deeply. My dear friend, that person may be very small. You're looking for something, you're into a grocery store, you're not finding what you're looking for. But that person goes out of the way, goes to the back store and bring that personal thing which you're looking for you. And you just take it and walk away, go to the counter, pay, and that is what you think you need to do. The moment you start ignoring the people who are helping and supporting, that is what you're creating a big rock between you and the things which you deserve in abundance. What you need to do as a person is to be more sensitive to your psychosocial ambience, to be more receptive to your psychosocial ambience, and then express the gratitude. The more gratitude you express, the more you get it, irrespective of however rich or poor you are. You become rich if you express to people even the smallest form of a gratitude, and believe it, any form of a seva is very, very important. Whether it is a seva in your temple, your church, your mosque, whether it is a seva of, how many of you use the public toilets? Toilets at the bus stations, toilets at the airports, toilets at the railway stations. Somebody cleans it. And you know how difficult it is to do that? Doing it which place someone else uses it and cleaning it. And if you can do that even once, It brings you actually amazing, amazing positive energy. So, but you should be human to that level to think about doing it. And I think that is the reason in our countries we have multiple places where we can go and do sevas, but multiple countries, and believe it, Japan in particular, believe that doing this seva is the highest form of a seva. And people go and do it. And when one person starts, another joins. They don't think who, even if it is a billionaire, millionaire, trillionaire, they all are doing the seva for the community. So let's understand that if you acknowledge the effort of the people who are doing this as their profession, it will touch their heart and they will feel good. Can we have a change of a slide, please? So, very important in life is that we need to be very creative in our ways of using this magic dust. We need to sprinkle gratitude dust all the time when we are wishing our loved ones a safe travel. Mummy's traveling, daddy's traveling, somebody's traveling. Just take a moment, pray for them. That is what is the minute you wish them good luck. That's what is sprinkling of magic dust. Starting a new project or something, you're even starting a computer or something, just wish those people good luck. You're even starting a small meeting, you're entering your most important meeting. You just one moment and you sprinkle the magic dust, see the effect. You're seeing stress drivers on the road. Just just sprinkle some positive energy. Even a distance, you don't need to stop them, tell them, talk to them, ask them. No. Let them do their work and you do your work. And then you will see your psychosocial environment is going to be mind blowing. So, what is very important is that we realize the value of magic dust and we start using magic dust. Imagine golden sparkles of thankfulness surrounding all the places around you. You are able to just sprinkle it in your surroundings, in the trains, in the bus stands, in the gardens, on the roads, on the trees. You think about it and it is done. You need to say thank you for all the people at home, be it your maid, at school, be it your co-worker, maybe the receptionist, maybe the cleaner, whoever you think are helping you, you need to ensure that you treat them well. You're kind to them. You're helpful to them. Suppose you go to a restaurant. What do? You go, you order food. Somebody bring the menu card to you. Say thank you. What and why? Why are you thanking them? And somebody comes and take the order, goes to the kitchen. Somebody cooks that food for you. Someone brings that food back to your table. You eat it. People pick up your dirty plates and take that in. We think we are paying the bill of that food, and that is why we have right not to experience the gratitude. That is why the blessings run away from us. If we believe that we have bought the food, if we believe that we have paid for the food, then we will not get what we are looking for, what we are aspiring for, because it is very important to recognize the work of the people who are helping you and how much time it takes to sprinkle the magic dust. It is very, very important. Let's say, for example, tea. You're drinking a cup of tea, a simple act. Either you prepared the tea, your colleague prepared the tea, your maid prepared the tea, whoever prepared. But it's not only that person. Before that, who brought the tea bag to your house? Where this tea bag was created, generated, the factory. You understand the sugar mill. So you have milk, the kettles, the whole farming system. The doctors, the veterinarian who made sure that those kettles are happy, they are taken care of. There's so much. The more you think, the more you will get, the more you will get, the deeper you will go, the deeper you will go, more intense will be the feedback. So my only thing is that this is your responsibility. You have to do this like a small task and a series of people who contribute towards that. If you want to feel rich emotionally, experience the emotional well being, then you have to ensure that you keep thanking every single person responsible for the smallest of thing in your life. And if that happens, then the journey changes. So let's talk about our homework. We know that we count three blessings every day. Three blessings, and then we are grateful for them, what and why, and three magic words: thank you, thank you, thank you. This is what we expect that you're doing it regularly. But for today, there is an additional thing. You need to thank at least 10 people who provide you with the service today, either in person or thank them mentally if they're not around you. Maybe somebody opened the door for you in the office. Maybe somebody who was the gatekeeper of the store, the grocery store where you did your shopping. Whoever, just send positive energy to them. 10 people identify, reflect on your day to day. Now it is the evening time. Once you reflect on your day, choose 10 people. There would be thousands of people who do that. Think about them and then send that positive energy to them, and then you see the difference. And of course, before sleeping, our task is very clear to all of us. You hold your magic rock in your hand and then say thank you for the best thing that happened during the day with you. That is very, very important. So, this is the homework for you. Please remember that you must finish your homework on the regular basis. Let's have some final reflections and understand three things I'll tell you are very, very important in life. If you start doing these three things, they are going to change your life. And it may sound you very maddening, but even if it is mad, try and believe it. You will have amazing consequences. First and the most importantly, thanking your own parents every day, whether they are alive or whether they are no more. Doesn't matter. Send positive energy to them. This mother held you inside the womb for 9 months. This father was the provider of your comfort as a young child. They deserve this big thank you. And I've seen in people who thank their parents always are more successful than who don't thank their parents regularly. So, one thing I expect you start doing like a mad person, you any time of the day, morning, afternoon, night, whenever you are comfortable, what you need to do is just close your eyes for a moment. Think about your parents if they're not living with you or if they're not even alive and around you, and send positive energy to them every day. Gratitude. What and why? See the difference. Second point, very important. If you're able to do that to your parents, some of them have the parents alive, but they have no connection. They have no time to talk to them. Second thing, I don't know how many of you know about Amrit Vela. Amrit Vela is the early morning time, 4 o'clock. In every religion, this has, I know, even in Muslims, there is a early morning prayer. Irrespective of your religion, if you can get up in Amrit Vela, you will have super results. super results. Be early to bed and early to rise. If you're struggling with any question in your mind, get up in the early Amrit Vela. Think about that confusion which you have. You see, it will get sorted so easily. If you are planning to make your startup, your business, your project, your something, Amrit Vela is just the right time to do it. Every time you sprinkle gratitude magic dust on another person, take my words, it returns to you in your life in abundance. So please be more mindful about people around you. Start thanking them, expressing your gratitude, what and why. You may find it little difficult at times to look into the eyes, do that exercise, but slowly and slowly you become used to it, and people will find you very humble, very polite. Be the reason someone smiles today. Be grateful, spread that magic, and ensure that you watch the joy gets multiplied. Do something, say gratitude in such a way that the smile should come to the face of the other person. Not the superficial thank you and I move on and they didn't even feel like a rock you threw. No, say thank you. What? Why? Look at their eyes, let them smile. Even if that is the doorkeeper of your office, even if that is the person who brought the menu card in the restaurant you eat, even if that is the cleaner of the toilet which you use in your office or at home. Try and do it, and you will enjoy in abundance. Let me take you about my three mad things. The first one was every single day having gratitude for your parents, whether they are there or they're not there. Second thing was start getting up early, take the things on the regular basis in the Amrit Vela. If you can't make it every day, at least start with 1 or 2 days in a week. And slowly, when you will start enjoying that time, then you will start making it more and more. And of course, the last but not the least is Magic Book. Conscious, focused gratitude, your blessings which you're writing in your magic book every day. I am telling you that I could be very angry person. I could be okay, a so person. But the fact remains that the moment I become a different person is when I start putting my blessings in my magic book. When I write in my magic book, I feel happy. When I feel happy, I'm a nicer person. So the fact remains that you may be a very normal person, but if you're able to bring happiness in the life of others with the blessings they throw, and that is the magic dust, that's the energy. If you keep spreading this magic dust into the society, you certainly will grow up to be a king or a queen, irrespective of how much ever money you have. But you have to see that right from the office receptionist to the driver of your office to the people who are around you, big or small. Say thank you to them as and when you meet them for the kind of the efforts they put in to make you comfortable. Don't say that I've paid money to them. You may give them money or monetary gift. That's not that important. What is more important is to speak to them and to speak to them with joy, with gratitude. So don't insult them. If you don't find the toilet clean, you shout at them, raise your voice, insult them. Everybody can make a mistake. It's all right. Don't do that. Believe it. It will come back to you and your family. If you are angry with someone, you're saying bad words to that person, it will come back to you if you are not more mindful about it. So the nature's rule is very, very clear. What you give, that you get. So if you want to get the best in this universe, you have to give the best. That's very important. And let me tell you, don't compare it with money. Don't think that I have done it and that's so. As in life, you have exam paper. In exam paper, you have 1 mark questions, you have 3 marks questions, you have 10 marks question. But if you are able to bring a smile on the face of someone and they give the love back to you, if you say big thank you to them by looking into their eyes, it is like you are getting 100% marks. You have achieved a great result for that day. So I somebody today was asking, actually, I was at the university and talking to someone and said that no, no, doctor, all this understood, but I'm going through a very rough patch in my life. My husband is really a bad person. He just does not respect me. He looks for every single opportunity to insult me. Now, when you say gratitude, say thank you, but how difficult it is to say to a person who does not even bother for you, who does not even care for you. I will tell you today, there is only one medicine for all your problems. Whether it is a bad relationship with a colleague, whether it is a bad relationship with your husband, whether it is a bad relationship with your son, a teenager, only one and a simple exercise is the magic of relationship you need to do. First thing is accepting them. So take your one book. She said, but he abuses me. I said, you're right. Though he abused me, but I accept it. Though he ignores me, but I accept it. I accept all his bad words. I accept him with the way he is because I love him. I love him the way he is. Don't try to change the person to the person you want. But you would be amazed that without your putting in a conscious effort, this will happen. Try it. 3 things very important. First, expressing your love and care for that person. Keep saying it again and again and again, and keep writing it again and again and again. I love you. I love you the way you are. I love you. I love you the way you are. Then I accept you. Whatever you do, I accept you. Your bad words, I accept you. Your ill treatment, I accept you. And your third page would be I want to be loved. I want to go to a date with you. I want to go for a dinner out with you. Or, I want you to sing songs for me. Whatever your wish list is, keep writing what you want. So 1 page, but not that you write it once, you say it once and then it is done. Do it n number of times and take my words. Put your wish list very clearly what you want him to do. Make sure you accept him the way he is, good, bad, worst, and keep expressing your positive gratitude irrespective of all the negative things. And then you see how the relationship will magically change. But the fact remains that you need to put the efforts. Because if you will not put the efforts, then you will not get the results. If you thank people, you give them the reason for them to think positive about you, to smile and bring positivity in them, and your dust, which you sprinkle, the magic dust, will bring the magical results. So, this is very sure. I find it very challenging because I'm very poor. I don't have enough money, or because the person is lazy. The person doesn't do any work. It doesn't matter to me even if that person wants to stay like this. No, it does matter to you. That is why you're talking about it. See the power of magic dust. Anybody who's troubling you, anybody who is ill treating you, who you are not happy with, allow them, and throw your magic dust on them with gratitude and appreciation. You can turn around any person and every person, and you will enjoy a more powerful life. So, today, our homework is identify 10 people who you want to give the magic dust. Is there any question? Feel free and ask.
Ma'am,
Anybody has a question? Yes, please.
ma'am, you said 3 points, ma'am. First point I can remember. Second and third point, can you tell again?
All right. So, first one is saying thank you to your parents every day, whether
Yes,
they
ma'am.
are with you, whether they are not with you, whether they are in this world, whether they are not in this world. But the minute you send the positive energy wherever they are, because see, your reason of your existence is there. So, it's so important to have an immense gratitude towards them. And it just takes 1 minute. Think about mommy, and then just your magical dust to be sprinkled for mom. You just think for a moment and send the positive energy. There are people who are lucky enough, they have their families around, but still they don't care to even pick up a phone and talk. Can you still, through your thoughts, share that magic dust, see the results? So, first one is thinking about your parents and sharing the magic dust. Second one is Amrit Vela, getting up early morning, that positive prayer time. And that time, all your business decisions, your project decisions, your best decisions of your life, you can take it and you will have amazing results. And you tell me what is the third one now, Rajalakshmi.
Ma'am, I'm asking the second and third. You said second. I want the third also. One more
Yeah,
time,
okay.
please.
Oh, so you want to know all the three. The third one is to keep writing your blessing journal,
Okay.
your gratitude book. Your blessing journal is very, very, very important. What and why, and thanking the universe. Three things you do in life, you will get whatever you want. Just aspire, ask, believe, and just receive it. Start doing
Okay.
that. Enjoy life. Thank you very much.